What qualities are needed as a salesperson? What are some of the things that you should have as your personality as a salesperson, or even your skill set? Hi, I'm Paul R. Atkinson, your professional coach, and today we're going to talk about the things that you should have to be a successful salesperson. Before we get started, remember to give this a thumbs up, and remember, if you've not, please subscribe. Join our community. We're growing stronger and stronger each and every day, and we appreciate you for being here. So you guys asked me to talk about this, right? What are some of the qualities in a salesperson? Well, the first thing I want to tell you is that you must have the right mindset. The nuclear mind. We talk about that all the time. That's where you get up in the morning and you have your me time. That's your alone time. And you set your mind up for the day. That's what a quality salesperson has. Not only a quality salesperson, but a top producing salesperson knows that you have to put on your armor each and every day. So me, for example, for the past 30 years, I figured it out long time ago. I've got to get up and I've got to get ready. I have to envision everything that I'm about to do with a positive outcome. That's what we call in the nuclear mind, PE exercise. So you need to make sure that you're starting out your day with your me time. And your me time should consist of some meditation, some exercise to get endorphins, and definitely some visualization. You know, we call it, as I mentioned before, the positive expectation. Some people call it, visualization. They call it mind focusing or mind forecasting or brain rehearsing, or whatever you want to call it. You need to envision the activities of the day, each and every one of them, to have a positive outcome. It's like manifestation, right? But it works. And in business, as a salesperson, you need it. You have to envision the sale already happening. You see them signing the pen and you even feel it. I'm telling you, this is like a secret sauce. But I want to give it to you because we need to improve. Statistics show that more than 74% of salespeople fail to produce livable income. That means, you only have this sales job on the side. You want to make six figures, but you can't even do it. You want to make $50,000 a year and you can't do it with sales. That's because you need to have a strong mindset. And that's one of the first things you need to do. After having the mindset, then you need to have the skill set. You gotta have the skill set. Where do you hear, or where do you feel, or where do you think that you could step inside of the ring of salesmanship and not have the skill set? Who told you that? Where can you, why? Why would you think that you cannot have the skill set? You have to have selling skills. The only selling skills that I know about was the one I learned 30 years ago and wrote the book on in 2022, April of 2022. That's called The 5 Steps of the Sale. Look in the description. It's a unique selling system that involves conversation, curiosity, conviction, desire, and close. It's a systematic approach to closing your clients. And it's very, very, very proven to work 99% in your presentations. Very interesting. So, number one, you've had to have the right mindset. Number two, you have to have the skill set. And number three, my dear friends, you must have persistence. You've got to be persistent and know that no matter what happens, you keep moving forward. I remember many years ago, somewhere in about 1993, 1994, I was a recruiter for the Navy. And I had to take my prospects to what they call MEPS, military entrance processing station. The night before, they would take their exam, and I would get up in the morning, and then I would call this number, and they would say, okay, they'll call my prospect's name, and they would say, okay, either pass or fail. My heart was racing every morning. I dial that number. I'm like, but I say to myself, no matter what happens, Paul, keep moving forward. And you have to be your own cheerleader as a salesperson. You've got to have that cheerleading. Hey, give me a P, give me an A. You've got to cheer your mind on to say no matter what happens, you're going to keep moving forward. Those are some of the highly top quality traits of a salesperson. So let's summarize it and bring it together again. What are they? I mentioned 3 things. You must have the mindset. You should get up in the morning and have your me time. You should exercise, meditate, and visualize. Then 2, you should have a skill set, a selling skill set. Yes, you got a carpenter know how to deal with wood, a mechanic know how to fix a car. I don't know, a dentist know how to fix teeth. Well, a salesperson gotta have selling skills. Are you kidding me? You gotta have selling skills. It exists. And as a matter of fact, it exists for years. Selling skills has been around for years. Learn it. In the description, click on the link, the 5 steps of the sale, and you could learn it. If not, find somebody else that has it for you. And finally, you've got to be persistent, right? You got to keep pushing on. It's like you get that nail and you put it in the wall and you just keep banging. And finally, you have to be persistent. You have to keep on chucking along. Remember I told you the story. I said to myself many years ago, no matter what happens, I will keep moving forward. Until next time, I look forward to seeing you again, and I thank you for being a part of our community. Remember, give this a thumbs up, and if you haven't, hit the subscribe button right now, and in the description, click on the link that's going to help you to be that successful salesperson that you want to be. This video was about the qualities of a highly successful salesperson, and I provide 3 unique tips for you today. So I look forward to seeing you next time. Let's go get them, Tiger. I'll see you real soon.